that we have people in our lives who can help us grow and develop as leaders. They don't have to be people who we regard as our own leaders. They don't need to be a teacher or a mentor, but they do need to be someone who knows us and cares for us, who will be honest with us, and who will encourage us. These people help us grow, and they also help keep us accountable. Responsibility for our actions, or being accountable, is an integral part of living out our core values. When we aren't accountable, our core values become meaningless. When we do make mistakes, how will we handle it? Our influence with others depends largely on how we respond in these moments. Will we walk away, taking the you out of accountability? Or will we renew our efforts and not allow one mistake to become a pattern of behavior which could permanently damage the trust of those following us? Identifying core values is not enough for a leader. Leaders only earn influence in the lives of others when they consistently exercise their values, which takes courage. Without courage, it is nearly impossible to preserve our core values. It isn't easy to adhere to your professional and personal core values consistently, but it pays off in the end. When you commit to making choices and taking actions that line up with your values, you will have a greater sense of peace. One of the easiest ways to encourage yourself in life is to surround yourself with like-valued people. Such people make a great support system for us as we navigate through life and help ensure that we don't feel like we're swimming upstream in life due to values conflicts. These famous words from Mark Twain beautifully illustrate the value in carefully choosing your associations. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great ones make you feel that you too can become great. While we cannot and should not isolate ourselves completely in life and can certainly exercise leadership in situations where others do not share our values, we should be careful in choosing those people and circumstances which lie closest to our hearts. While the pull may not be obvious to us immediately, our associations can slowly nudge us away from our true north. In closing, we'd like to share the words of Ralph Waldo Emerson with you in hopes that you will be inspired toward honest introspection and a lifelong focus on core values. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. Leadership is about who you are.
Please watch your email for a resource packet associated with this webinar that will help you on the journey toward defining your core values. We hope that you'll take the time to identify your personal core values and perhaps consider developing a core values statement at your home and at your workplace. Offices are encouraged to consider whether a core values assessment is right for them. Other leadership resources are available from the Central Region LEAD group on our webpage, which will be provided in the follow-up packet and is also on this slide. Please remember to visit the blog also featuring Johnny, the leadership lizard. In addition, stay tuned for the next webinar in June, which will cover leading with authority or influence rather than power. At the beginning of the month, you should have received an email announcing the 2010 LEAD experience. The workshop will be held in Louisville, Kentucky in August of this year. We highly encourage you to apply, and feel free to contact any of the LEAD facilitators or past participants with any questions. And if you could, please take a moment to respond to the survey that follows this webinar, which is within the GoToMeeting interface. Your feedback will help shape future webinar and leadership activities. And again, thank you for your time today. We wish you the best of luck discovering and living out your core values. Before the survey, we have just a minute or two left here.